The seventh, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Presley, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike three called on a slider. One thing I want to note, a nugget, if you will, Chris. Gleyber Torres only had the one hit, but it left the yard.
Always a confidence booster when a guy takes one deep, gets to jog around the bases, and not a multi-hit game or anything like that, but he did make an impact on this one, and I think that's all you can really hope for with each and every contest.
Back here in New York, welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So up next, Anthony Volpe. First offering misses badly for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Popped up. Arroyo going after it. That one gets down for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Herrera swings through it for strike one. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Next one is off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
In the air out towards right center. Rafaela hauls it in for the out. And that is a big first out. Two on, 1 out. Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Dahlbeck over to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So last chance for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1 low.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Bounce to the left side. Throw from short right. In time. Run scores in the play. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs. Back here on the south side, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. And here is Anthony Rizzo. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's Rizzo. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Oswald Peraza will hit next. 1 for 2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Here on the south side, Eloy Jimenez now. And the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Judge hustles it back in. They hold the runner at second. So another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Andrew Vaughn now. That just misses. Ball 1. Liner picked on the hop at first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And there's the strike. And a curve misses outside. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Got him. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's Kevin Plawecki. Kopech into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
a ball lifted left field. He's under it. Hauls it in, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi ranging after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Murphy makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, here's Mauricio Dubon. Rodon back to work. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, speared at first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And next to hit for the Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The wind of the pitch. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Throw on to Rizzo. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Play made, that ends the inning. The White Sox lead 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Robert. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Pitching change here, Jimmy Lambert.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Judge at the plate now, and that's inside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Matt Foster preparing to come on if needed. Bummer, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. On the warning track. and hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left, gone! Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. His 43rd home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
In time to Vaughn. Out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Last chance for the home team. And the batter now, Andrew Benintendi. Rodon back to work. And that's in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The tying run at the plate. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Clay Holmes on to try and close it out.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Jimenez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out, and now Jake Berger, 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Back now in the Bronx, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the sixth inning, already 2 men out. So first and second with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
This one high in the air to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike 2. Judge on third. Stanton at second with 2 gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Digging in for Oakland, Clark Elliott. The pitch. Good eye right there. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Slider misses outside. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. And that puts the tying run on base. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Cable in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now here's the A's catcher, number 82. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Randy Vasquez comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. So 2 balls and no strikes. Strike on the inside corner. And now it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Lays out. He's got it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. Inning over.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony
The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Peterson flashes the leather on the run and catch. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. Yanks held. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one lifted to left. Pereira makes the grab. 1 away. Now it's Chase Peterson. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And it's Aledmys Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. And our score remains 2-1. Domingo Acevedo will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The wind of the pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Acevedo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. That one missed. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Volpe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And it's even up. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Pop up here, third base side. Diaz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Everson Pereira. That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K. We go to the 9th, and now here is Kevin Biggio. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Now 1-1. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The other way. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Jordan Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. The Athletics down to their last out. Next up for the A's, Clark Elliott. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And now the count is even.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering down in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Just off the outside edge.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win this series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend. Back here in Kansas City with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Yankees with a big opportunity today, the chance to clinch a division crown with a win. Singing, even with the predictions that they'd be contenders, still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics shredder. It's played on the field, brother, and they've backed up the hype so far.
Fires over to first. One up, one down.
You get that win today, you lock up the division title, and then you start thinking about how you want to approach the postseason.
Higashioka at the plate now. That's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Josh Stamont getting loose out there. Clark getting loose as well. The 1-0. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
And misses inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Witt makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Pereira stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's a strike at the knees, and the count even at 1. There's a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
This one in the air, center field. Waters puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end. Welcome back, and now it's Kyle Isbell. Cole still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Blake Trinan taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Witt stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Line drive and base hit. Here comes Witt around third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And a pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a pitch. And that's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. Gonna count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Righty delivers. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You got a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle. Witt gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Witt. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. And the first offering is not close. That's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 34th of the season. It's 8-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And it's 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 8-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Perez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. In the air, left side. And out number one on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a miss. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity. A guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Toss to Muncy. Awesome play there. Here's Nick Pratto. Right side, hard hit. And they are headed for October. They've won the American League East. So the New York Yankees, with the win to secure the division title, Singy, this is what they aimed for since the beginning of spring training.
Yeah, and the expectations were there as well, Boog. So maybe they felt a bit of pressure at some point, but they really lived up to the hype. I mean, this is a terrific job from everyone in this franchise, and now they can really turn their focus to the postseason after a well-deserved celebration in the clubhouse, of course.
Back in New York, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Really remarkable outing from this starter. His performance on the mound has been flawless. Singy, how can he finish this one off and claim a piece of baseball history?
Well, I think it's going to take a whole lot of focus, Boog, and I think it's going to be required of his teammates as well. And when you're not giving anything up, you're totally aware of it, and that can kind of be a distraction. So this guy can't afford that if he wants to make it 27 up and 27 down.
Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike.
I'm pretty excited up here in the booth, Boog. I mean, I'd love to see one of the rarest things other than the cycle go down in the sport right now.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jose Abreu up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering upstairs. The Stros yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Kyle Tucker.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
Rodon back to work. That's off the mark. Ball one. Rodon still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Left-hand batter waits. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That one to first. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Chas McCormick. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. And it's even up. McCormick over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Torres to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 11 and the Astros nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And there's a ball. The punch out there, And now just 2 outs away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Darryl Silver up next for the Astros. A switch hitter batting right. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. And he beats the throw very close right there.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Here's Corey Lee. First offering, misses the mark.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-0. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Foul ball. Yo 1. And ball 1. On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Mm-hmm.